This game had an opening cutscene, but I paid no attention to it, so as far as story goes, we're on our own. All I know is that I woke up on this shore and I've got a backpack and sword, but my clothes don't look wet at all, so I guess I just fell from the sky or something. Waking up on a shore usually implies that I was in the water, right? What the hell happened then? Because my jeans look dry, bro. Oh yeah, I'm JustJarrod, and this is Remnant from the Ashes. I somehow forgot about the intro, but here it is. My bad, it could have been worse. I could have put the intro like randomly in the middle of the video. That would be weird, huh? This isn't foreshadowing a bit either, so don't think it is. I don't foreshadow my bits because then they'd be expected. Who would do that? Certainly not I. Is this reverse psychology? Honestly, I don't even know now because I've confused myself. What the hell was that paragraph? Anyways, this is the tutorial of Remnant. Watch in amazement as I learn how to crouch and swing my sword at wood, dealing an epic 29 damage to the wood, which is ironically literally this entire game, just dealing damage to wood. It'll make sense in a minute, trust me. Press X to pick up, except I'm using a PlayStation controller. It's actually square. Must be hard to program both Xbox and PlayStation prompts into one game. I pick up Bloodwort, which is a consumable that offers temporary aid and can be found in the world or purchased from merchants. Consumables will automatically be equipped once picked up. If there are no other consumables in the inventory, press up on the D-pad to use equipped consumable. How many times must they use the word consumable? A to close. Well, I guess this playthrough is over because I'm sorry, but I don't have that button on my controller. Who puts letters on controllers? Xbox is dumb. Shapes is where it's at. Let's use my Bloodwort to regen some health. My god, that's slow. Is it even going up? Barrels are indestructible confirmed. I learn how to dodge even though the game keeps telling me to press A to dodge, which is simply incorrect. I dodge this tree guy's axes or whatever he's throwing at me and use my previous wood destroying sword to cut down this tree. You get it now because trees are wood, that's the joke. The game then forces me to take damage by falling off this ledge, and by ledge I mean large step because wow, a newborn baby could have rolled off this quote unquote ledge and taken less damage than I did. Let's take a step back here and really look at this. I mean about 1/8 of my health is now gone because of that tiny fall. If that corresponded with real life, and let's say on average humans live into their 80s, and I fell that same distance and landed softly on my feet just like I did in-game and lost 1/8 of my life, that would be the equivalent to losing 10 years of my life. What the fuck? Anyways, back to Lumberjack Simulator Apocalypse Edition. I cut down another tree that's attacking me. There's a sentence nobody in the world has ever said but me. Sizing up my enemy from afar. Wait a second, first I must know if I can cut down these inanimate objects. Indestructible post plus indestructible fire hydrant equals immersion ruined. Ooh, a cutscene which is unskippable for obvious reasons. I hear gunshots and I'm immediately wondering why the hell I'm using a sword if guns exist. Looks like this guy's in trouble. Let's call him, I don't know, like fucking Josh or something. Yeah, Josh. Josh is good, whatever. His name is Josh. Josh is out of bullets. Looks like it's time for me to save him. Okay, well, maybe not. That looked like it hurt. Josh is pretty screwed while I'm straight chilling over here behind this wall, but it's okay. I only have a sword anyways. Wait, what am I doing? I only have a sword. Repeat, I only have a sword. Why is this happening? Action sequence commence. Surprise attack. Matrix dodge 2 axes. Gotta save Josh. Backhand sword slash. Josh is still alive. Oh my god, not for long. Heavy chop. Left chop. Right chop.
Slap chop.
Josh is dead. While I'm deciding whether or not to loot Josh's corpse, turns out now I'm being ambushed and in the same predicament Josh was in. Maybe someone who fell from the sky and went through a tutorial mission is right around the corner waiting just a little too long to come to my rescue, and I'm going to die right here just like Josh did. Let me bang on this random wall just like Josh did because it worked out so well for him. What the hell is that thing? Guess I'm fighting these guys. I charge in and go for a heavy swing. Hey look, it was all a dream. Not really, I just cut all that out for the lulz, but anyway, here's a kid randomly standing next to me where I was sleeping. He tells me to take it slow because I got hurt real bad, but then literally 3 seconds later tells me to go find the commander of this place, which involves me climbing stairs and running around looking because he forgot to mention where she actually is, but before going out I find a journal that I decided to read. 15th of December, 1968, Lieutenant Evelyn Cedar. Wait a minute, Cedar like a tree but spelled a little wrong. Is she like the queen of the trees that are attacking me? Did I just figure out this game from reading a journal? I think I did. Lieutenant Evelyn Cedar, one of the only 7 survivors to make it off the atoll. We had to abandon Ward 16 and retreat to Central here in Ward 13. Everyone else, they're all dead. Harsgard, which sounds like a place from Lord of the Rings, Neville from Harry Potter, Green, Peter Parker, and Mackenzie. Every last one of them is gone. We're the only ones left. How's it going, guys? My name is JustJarrod, and welcome to Remnant from the Ashes. Wait, I've already done the intro. How'd that get in here? Super weird. What a joke. The Root, so that's what we're calling them, invaded Ward 13 too. There are bodies everywhere, Root and humans both. Thankfully the Root left for some reason. The place is abandoned, the Dreamers are gone. That's what the Root came for. I don't know how I know that, but I'm certain of it. The Root and the Dreamers are connected somehow. I can feel As huge as that journal was, I would have been able to read it entirely faster than the time it took me to find this commander I'm supposed to locate, because not only did the kid not tell me where to go, but the game also doesn't tell me where to go, and there's no marker on the map telling me where to go, so I just wander around aimlessly for 20 minutes totally lost. I'm completely fine with games not telling me where to go, but this early on and in a safe hub area, like, just let me get this dialogue quest over with so I can go back out and fulfill my lumberjack dreams.
Well, well, look who's awake.
I'm awake. You're also awake now that I think about it. Long story short, just like that journal, she's the commander. She found me outside the door to this place, which is Ward 13. Everyone in here is cooped up, hiding away from the Root, who is the enemy, but nobody knows why they're the enemy. It's probably because they haven't read enough journals to find out why, but anyways, she wanted me to help turn on a machine downstairs, which involves some combat and me choosing my class, but you know me, I forgot to record that part because lol distraction, so here we are after all that's done. She gave me a key that turns on some locked away mystery her father or grandfather or someone left her, and she entrusted it to me after all these years because I fixed a machine for her, I guess. As you might be able to notice, my character looks a little different. I'm no longer wearing my not so wet clothes. Instead, I chose the Scrapper class, which is basically the tank class. I have a big hammer, a shotgun, and a pistol, but I only chose this class for the hammer. I really like big hammers. I'm a simple man. Anyways, let's insert this key and turn on this thing. It's a big red glowing floating crystal, definitely something I was not expecting solely based on the visual style and industrial look of this game, but okay, I'm down. Can I touch it? I want to touch it. Here's a prime time to go through my inventory since I never recorded me actually getting the stuff, so let me catch you up. I've got a repeater pistol that has a mod in it that gives me fire ammunition. Shots have a 30% chance to apply the burning effect, dealing 100 fire damage over 5 seconds. Whoa. I've got a shotgun that's literally just a shotgun, and a hammer that I can hit things with really hard. My helmet, body plate, and boots are part of the Scrapper armor set that increases my total damage from all sources dealt by me to enemies within 5 meters, and I receive 30% less damage from all enemies within this range. Yay, more consumables. I got an ammo box that refills ammo, I know, exciting, and bandages that stops bleeding effect. The Elixir of Enlightenment increases my earned experience by 25% for 2 hours and will stay in effect after death. Oilskin Tonic removes the infected effect and increases rot resistance, whatever that means, and Liquid Escape returns me to my last activated checkpoint upon drinking. Woo! I'm sure everyone watching cared about all that information. Traits are points you get when you level up. Wow, this video is sounding more and more like a guide. I swear it's not. These trait points can be used to boost the level of any available trait. Who would have thought? Traits are hidden throughout the game and tied to unlocking secrets or completing certain quests. Holy shit, I've got 5 points in Vigor, 1 point in Endurance, and 4 points in Warrior. I'm an absolute god. Episode 1 of Lumberjack Simulator is over, but there's more coming in Episode 2 where I actually have gameplay. Instead of me just running around and inventory browsing, there's actual gameplay of me chopping down trees amongst other things, because turns out there's more enemies than just trees in this game, but it's still mostly trees. There's like this really large tree and a tree that has a human inside it. Honestly, there's just a lot of weird shit in this game, not gonna lie. But before you go, I've got a special heckin' deal for you guys if you subscribe to this channel within the next fortnight. No, not the game, the time period.
That's 2 weeks.
That's 2 weeks!
I'll personally mail you this genie's lamp. Yes, you heard that right. Your own, for now, genie's lamp that I stole from an actual genie. It's his lamp. I stole it. I'll send it to you. Problem solved. For me, at least. He'll be after you, though, because, well, he wants his lamp back. So good luck with that. What the F am I talking about?